What's up, y'all? And welcome to another nighttime edition of Broad Street Blitz Tape with your boy Cool Cat Connor, my guy Alex. What up, Alex? 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 Okay.
I think he froze.
And my guy Steve. What up, Steve?
Howdy. Good evening, you all.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think Alex froze. But yeah, okay, when he comes back, yeah. Well, that was, I mean,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Only anyway. So yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. So what's on your mind, Steve, while we wait for Alex?
Okay, so they really put up a nail-biting victory on Sunday. Yes, I'm calling it a nail-biting victory. And if the Panthers really scored that touchdown, luckily they didn't, then the Eagles would have lost that game. But luckily, the Eagles really did win that game. But a lot of stuff really could have been better on Sunday. Really could have been, but unfortunately, it wasn't. And it was sloppiness, not by fumbles, but it was lots of it was all sloppy. I'm gonna tell you that now. This was, and it really shouldn't be like that. Um, for some reason, and I still try to figure this out. Why couldn't they hand the ball to Barkley on Sunday? It seems that Jaden Hurts just wants to pass the ball and not hand the ball to Barkley. Because if they hand the ball to Barkley, then it would be a out of reach game. But it was not a out of reach game. It was a real close nail biter. Good.
Yeah, for me, this game was too close to call, but at the end of the day, listen, we got the win. Was it pretty? No. Was there mistakes? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, we got the win. And Alex says, like we said, the his computer froze, and he'll be on shortly. So yeah, we'll try to hold it down for him. So let's do some grades while we wait. Jalen, what grade would you give Jalen freaking Hurts?
I would give him a C. Yeah, I'm being honest on this one. I give him a C. He really performed good, but it wasn't good to what I was expecting on Sunday.
So a C?
Yes.
B. I'll give him I'll say a B. As much as as much as as much as what he did on the in the game, the one thing I can say is he didn't cost us. That's the one thing I will say. Does he got work to do? Yes. But the one thing I can say is he didn't cost us. That's one thing that you got to admit, Steve. He didn't cost us.
He didn't at all. He
Right.
didn't really. He didn't cost the game at all.
Right. Because if the game was lost and AJ said what he said and BG said what he said, it would have been a whole lot worse. So, as much as Jalen got some work to do, I will say he give him a B because again, like I said, he didn't cost us the game.
Nope, not at all.
Right. I mean, right. So let's go to the playmakers. Saquon Barkley.
Well, he did pass another record on that day on Sunday, apparently somehow. But
Yep.
I would give him a B plus. I really did. Because in the second half of the game, they really handed the ball to Barkley, and the way he's uh, been performing, and lots of these MVP chants. Yeah, I give him a B plus.
Yep. Hold on. All right. Alex. Alex.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Good. So let me hear from you on this game versus the Panthers. What's your thoughts? What you like? What you didn't like? And then and then we'll get to the grades.
My thoughts are what I liked about it was Darius Slay was was present and he definitely defended the football well. Also, uh, as well as CJ Garner Johnson, and the thing that I didn't like was the Eagles giving up way too many points in the tight ball game, uh, and it just didn't look like they had the type of momentum feel to it, and that's why it was too tight. And the score was the score said it all.
Yep. So we're grading. We just did our grades for Jalen. I gave him a B. Steve gave him a C.
Yes, let's see.
And Alex gave QB1 a solid.
I would give him a C plus.
Reason?
The reason why is because he wasn't that accurate in the beginning, and uh, but he turned it around in the second half. But it just from my heart, from my gut to tell you, our Eagles Nation, I just felt like being the C plus was the right choice.
Right. So the next grade is to Saquon Barkley. So what grade? Steve, did you give a grade to Saquon?
Yes, I said a B plus.
Okay. Steve?
I thought I already gave you my answer about Barkley.
Oh, right. My bad.
It's
Alex?
all good.
I would give him B plus.
Man, B plus. Why B plus?
Actually, my bad. I'll change it to a B minus.
Okay. I'll give Saquon an A. I mean, he did break LaShawn McCoy's record. I mean, you know. So again, okay. So the rest of the playmakers, we had AJ, we had Devontae, we had Grant. So what grade would you give the rest of the playmakers?
Alex, you go first.
The rest of the playmakers, I'll give B plus.
Right. What'd you say, Steve?
I will give them all an A. All the playmakers will be an A.
All right. So, all right, let me show y'all the numbers for those of y'all who wants to know why we're giving the grades that we're given. Okay, so Jalen freaking Hurts. He wasn't that awesome, but still my QB1 was he was there we go. He was 14 of 21 for 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked 4 times, and a rating of 110. He also had 8 carries for 59 yards and a touchdown. Hopefully we're good. Saquon, 20 carries for 124 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 3 for 26. Receiving, 4 receiving for 43 yards for AJ. Devontae, 4 receiving for 37 yards and a touchdown. Grant, 3 for 16 and a touchdown. Kenneth, 2 for 7. And Jahan Dotson, 1 for 5. So does anyone want to change their grades after the numbers I just showed?
No.
I'll change my Saquon to A plus.
Okay. No, you don't want to change yours, Steve?
Nope.
Okay. So on the defense side of the ball, the only person who had a sack on Bryce Young was Zach Bond. He was the only guy who get a sack because let's go to the Panthers real quick. Alan Thielen, man, had himself a day. 9 receiving for 102 yards. Let's go to Bryce Young. He was 19 of 34 for 191 yards. This is what Eagles fans want Jalen to do. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sack once, and a rating of 969. Hubbard was 26 carries for 92 yards and a touchdown. Bryce Young was 7 for 25. And I said about Alan Thielen. So what grade would you give the defense, Steve?
I will give them an A.
Okay. Alex?
I would give them a B minus.
Yep. And I'll give them an A as well. You okay there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, just making sure. So before we hand out some game balls, coaching. Any thoughts on the coaching? What grade would you give?
I thought Nick Sirianni and Kevin Moore both deserved a B minus.
And Vic?
And Vic, C plus.
Right. Okay. Steve?
I would say Nick and A. The offensive coordinator a minus, and the defensive coordinator a A. That's what I would give them.
Right. Same thing. A goes A for all of those guys. I agree with you guys. So yeah. All right. Game balls. Offense and defense. I know this is going to be tricky, so we'll start with Steve. 3 on offense, 3 on defense. Who gets a game ball?
Okay. AJ Brown, Jalen freaking Hurts, and Saquon Barkley will all get a game ball.
And defense?
The defense, I got to figure out about the defense. I would say I will give see, I'm not good with defense who's on the defense, but I would say hold on. I'm trying to figure it out myself now. Hold on. Sorry about that. I will give Ewan a B. I give him the game ball. I gave Dean a game ball and Johnson a game ball.
Okay. Alex, offense and defense. Who gets a game ball?
For offense, I have Jalen freaking Hurts, Saquon freaking Barkley, and Grant Cal Catella.
In defense?
Darius Slay, Zach Bond, and CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Okay. I guess it might be unanimous because I got Devontae, Saquon. Well, on this show, all right. Jalen freaking Hurts on the offense. Defense, I'll say Slay, I'll say Chauncey, and I'll say Quinion. Yep. And finally, Steelers. What's your thoughts on the Steelers?
Well, that's going to be a very interesting game. And I really do think the Eagles will pull out a great victory, but I think it's going to be a nail biting victory for the Eagles. I would say 20-16.
Okay. Alex, what's your thoughts on the Steelers?
I'm really interested to see how the Eagles defense reacts to the way they handled Carolina. I feel like if they did what they did against Carolina, then it would be a really nerve-wracking game for the Eagles. But I think that we have all the tools defensively, and I think we get the job done.
Same here. I think the Eagles bounced back after that performance, and I also think they bounced back for all this drama that's been positioned to them. So, of course, I got the Eagles winning. I'll give my prediction later on this week, so I'll give my prediction. But yeah,
I'll give my prediction real quick.
Go ahead.
34-27.
Wow. I'll say 30-27. Jake Elliott finally kicks a meaningful field goal kick. But wait. Let me change it. I'll change it. I'll stick to what I know. That's 30-20 because I don't trust Jake right now.
I would say 20-16. Yeah, unfortunately, I really don't trust Jake Elliott because he can't kick a 50-yard field goal, and we can't figure out why he can't.
Yeah. So, I guess that's 20 minutes of entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. So, Steve, any final thoughts?
The Eagles really need to play better this Sunday and make. Okay, I want to put this out there for everybody. Okay, make sure that Jake Elliott can kick a field goal because last Sunday was very pathetic of him. He can't kick a 50-yard field goal. There was something going on with him, and we all want to know what is going on with him. So hopefully, Jake Elliott can turn himself around and kick a field goal for once, please. Even a 50-yard.
Alex?
Hopefully they all stay healthy from now on until Sunday, and hoping for a big dub.
That y'all, fly Eagles fly, go Birds, and thanks for giving us 20 minutes of Blitz Take. Thank you. Peace. Fly,